You're trying to attempt the IELTS writing task too, and you get stuck with idea generation and waste a lot of time. If you're facing this kind of situation, then this video is the only video you'll need to watch because I'm going to tell you the most effective way to generate ideas. So let's start with the first thing to do, which is having knowledge about common topics. Look, without knowledge, there is no way you can write an idea. So first of all, you should know of the common topics that are childcare, parenting, government, crime, sports, and a lot of others. So here, I would advise you to either watch a YouTube video on them, like go on YouTube and search them up, then watch them. Or you can just read 2 articles a day on these topics. I would advise you to go with the articles because the writers use complex vocabulary too, so you can get an idea of them as well. Not only this way, you'll improve your ideas, like the writers will be using various ideas, but also you'll improve your vocabulary. Another common question asked for me by students is, should we brainstorm? Well, the simple answer is no, because brainstorming wastes a lot of time. And it is simply thinking of as many ideas as possible regarding the topic. But whenever a question is given in the essay, it's a bit specific. Like here, it's about university education should be free. It's not generalizing university education. So if you brainstorm here, you will think of lots of irrelevant ideas. And in task response, irrelevant ideas are marked very low. So your ideas should be relevant. For example, I agree here. And then I will not brainstorm and think of relevant ideas like university education should be free because it will educate the workforce. It will result in economy progress because people will be educated and it can help them fulfill their dreams because they won't be buried under financial burdens. So this way, these are relevant ideas. But brainstorming will not only waste a lot of time, but it will lead to irrelevant ideas as well. Talking about ideas here, I would advise you to avoid complex ideas. Look, complex ideas wouldn't be marked above the simple ideas. You're not judged on if you impress the examiner, you'll get a high band score. No. If you look at the band descriptors, there is nowhere mentioned that you should be using complex ideas. Therefore, just don't use complex ideas because whenever somebody uses a complex idea, they tend to use complex vocabulary. Then they make lots of mistakes, reducing their vocabulary and task response score. Instead, think of a good idea, a relevant idea, an idea which you can think easily, an idea which you can develop well, explain well with an example. An idea that has these 3 qualities will be considered a good idea, and try to keep it as simple as possible. Finally, the most effective way to generate ideas is using the friend strategy. Now, most of you will be thinking, what's the friend strategy? Well, it's simply releasing the pressure of the IELTS test and imagining that the question given in the test is a question asked by a friend from you. So without any tension, without any stress, you just think of the ideas very quickly and easily. Just imagine yourself in a conversation with your friend at a place, like you can say at his house. So your friend asks you this question, why university education should be free? So without any stress and tension, you just simply answer it very well. But whenever it's asked in the real test, you just go blank. This way, if you just release all of the tension and think of it as a question asked by a friend, you will generate ideas very easily and very quickly. This strategy is very useful because it is used by nearly all of my students, and all of them don't struggle with idea generation thanks to this technique. So whenever next time you're trying to attempt an essay, within 3 minutes, you have to think of an idea within the first 3 minutes after understanding and reading the question. So make sure to use the friend strategy and the other tips that I've told you. After using this, idea generation will become a piece of cake for you. Also, only knowing about relevant ideas won't help you with the high band score. You also need to know the structure of every essay. So I've made videos on them, and here are some videos on them. It will be appearing on the screen. You can watch them. Take care. Allah Hafiz.